Hello and welcome to GPTV on Tuesday the 23rd of August. My name is Philip Kingston.
And I'm Joel Sir.
Joel, great to have you on the show. It's
Good
been
to
a
be
while
back.
since we've had you on the show. What's happened in your world in the last... When were you on the show
I think it was pre-COVID, so
Is
a couple
that right?
of years. Yeah.
Okay, so you're older,
I'm
wiser.
wiser.
Tell us about your life. How's the family?
Family's good.
Yeah.
So the boys have grown up. They're now 2 and 4.
2 and 4,
So
really? Wow,
yeah.
wow. So it's chaos at your place?
It's very much chaos.
And you are well entrenched now as part of our prestige team, together with Sally Zellman, Darren Crongold, Dunn
Correct.
Gutman, Daniel Fisher, Millie, Aliza, Mariam, Izzy. So
yes.
how's that
It's
been
busy.
for you?
You know what? It's definitely helped me move that next level in my business. So it's been incredible just, working alongside those guys and yourself. It's been fantastic.
Well,
So-
you've certainly made up a tremendous part of that team, and so proud on seeing all of your achievements.
Thank you.
It's great, and great to have you on GPTV. We're going to talk about the weekend that was, and Joel, I don't know about you, but this is the second weekend in a row for me that I think the market's changed. I think there is less negative talk. And there's quite a lot of activity out there. How do you see it?
Yeah, look, there definitely has been. Firstly, I'm seeing multiple bidders across a lot of our auctions. Even numbers coming through the homes. As a few weeks ago, I think our averages were about 5 groups. Now I had a few opens. I had 10 to 20 groups coming through. So, I think forget what the media is saying about it all being doom and gloom. I think just watch GPTV. But
absolutely,
you know what? It's a normal market. Life goes on.
So I want to just drill into a couple of the things that you've said, because the 2 leading indicators for me as to the health of the market, well, there's actually 3 leading indicators. Of course, there is the auction clearance rate. We sold
13
out of 18 for a 72% clearance against the industry average of 65. So both of those numbers have clicked up. So that's one of the leading indicators. Another of the leading indicators is depth of bidders per property. And we're having quite a few properties now that are selling with 2, 3, 4, 5 bidders. So there's another leading indicator. And the third leading indicator, and you talked about it briefly, the third leading indicator, and probably the most important leading indicator, is numbers of people at the open for inspections. Tell us more about that.
Correct. So we're definitely getting a lot more people coming through. I'm seeing a lot more inquiries as well. So there's just more confidence in the buyers. I think people understand, the interest rates, they're foreseeing it coming through. So people understand it. And
they've adjusted, I think.
They expect it.
Yeah.
So, families are still growing, kids are going to different school zones, so life goes on.
And I think that's that goes to the nub of it, really, because when interest rates start to change, it takes a little bit of while for the consumer to adjust. It starts off with, oh my goodness, interest rates are going up. You have a couple of interest rate rises, they acclimatise, they rebudget, and they realise that life goes on. But that leading indicator that we've talked about, which is numbers of people coming through opens, that's where it starts. When the numbers are low, it's more difficult to sell. When the numbers start to increase, we start to see multiple bidders on properties. And I think we're seeing that now. So I'm not sure whether it's too early, but I reckon I'm calling the market is now heading towards a more positive setting. So 18 auctions, 13 out of 18 auctions. Congratulations to the team for a 72% clearance rate, and look out for those properties that have been passed in, because to me, they've all got pretty sharp prices on them. In terms of the general marketplace, we're now really just into the last days of August, and spring starts on the 1st of September. Your prediction for spring? Busy, quiet, up, down? Where do you see it?
I certainly think that September will be a busy month. We're now in the process of listing properties for October and November, so the year is nearly done.
Yes.
I can't see it being as manic as previous years, so with slightly less stock, I do see still that competition to be consistent throughout the rest of the year.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because if you think about it, viewers, the weekends for September are really already programmed. If you're wanting to sell this year, you're now looking at an October, November, December selling period. But if you think about it, spring starts on the 1st of September, but all of our auctions are really in play and booked right through September. So it really just leaves October, November 3 weekends in December, and then we're doing it all again for 2023. I don't know what happened to 2022. That just seemed to move so quickly. Viewers, if you're wondering where Gary is, you're probably all thinking, or you're probably spinning the globe and thinking about, if I just put my finger on that part of the globe, Gary may appear there. Yep. But no, Gary is in the interest of increasing our business and making it as best as we can and always improving. He's in a conference. He's at a conference at the moment in the Hunter Valley. So bless him. There's no place that he won't go in order to track down training and improvement for our business. So Gary, I hope you're okay. He took a light plane. Apparently you can fly to get to the Hunter Valley. I think you've got to fly to, is it Newcastle? I think he flew in a twin engine plane to Newcastle. I think that's how you get to Hunter Valley. Never been there, but anyway, hopefully he's having a good time. Let's review a couple of the auctions from the weekend. Obviously we had a good clearance rate, Joel, but there is a couple of properties that I want to talk about. Number 10 Field Street. Let's get that up on screen. Great story here, because following on from our talk about where's the market up to, great story here because we sold this in February 2019. So if you think about 2019, here we are in 2022, that's 3 years. That was sold by us at auction for $1,780,000 in February 2019. Resold with competitive bidding on Sunday for $2,175,000. So that is a substantial increase in 3 years. And if you think about 2017 was the top of the market, then it went into, then it started to fall. And then we've had the whole COVID thing, and yet that is a significant increase on the 2019 sale. We also sold number 14A Winston Drive. Now this is really interesting because for the cynical viewers that are worried about where the market's been, where it's heading, this price is undisclosed, but I can say that we sold this in February 2021, resold on Sunday for a 17% increase on its sale in 2021. So keeping in mind 2021, last year, a 17% increase. That is a very, very substantial increase given what's gone on in the marketplace. Let's talk about this coming weekend. We've got 21 auctions, but before we do, Sunday night, I believe you had a big night Sunday night.
I did have a big night. I went to see Kiss. So
Kiss, get out.
They're still going strong.
How old are they now?
I think they're all in the 70s.
Incredible.
So 70, 72.
Where was it?
At Rod Laver. So full house. They had the fireworks going. They were rappelling from the ceiling. They went.
Unbelievable. Who would have thought they were there on their Zimmer frames and their wheelchairs?
No. So it gives you a bit of hope, right? You can do this for a few more years.
There you go. I reckon I could be doing this into my 80s. While you were at KISS on Sunday, I finished my auctions and went to the NGV to see the Picasso exhibition. So if you haven't seen the Picasso exhibition, I suggest you do. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to put up, though, the thing that really amused me, because you've got the paintings and you can either take the whole exhibition really seriously and read every single item. That's not me. I tend to just drift through and stop at paintings that I like. I'm going to put up a couple of paintings on screen. The funniest, though, I was reading who donated, and the number of paintings that had been donated, actually says it, donated in lieu of tax. So apparently there is a thing where if you don't want to pay your taxes, you just donate a painting. So for all of those watching GPTV with surplus paintings at home, have a look at that little thing that I put up on screen. It seems to be an alternative to paying tax. I can't tell you how many of these paintings were donated in lieu of tax. Let's talk about the weekend's auctions. We've got 21 coming up, Joel. We kick off on Saturday in Doncaster with 2 auctions. I'm going to be doing 2 auctions in Doncaster, one at 9:30 9:30 in the morning, one at 10:30 in the morning. First one is 55 Winston Drive, Doncaster.
Yep, so that's a single level 4-bedroom home on about 654 square metres, quite close to Westfield there.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to have to leave home early to be there for a 9:30 start, but I then move on to 11 Hillingdon Crescent, also in Doncaster at 10:30.
Really good townhouse with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms and a double lock-up garage. I believe that one should go quite well this weekend.
Looks pretty fabulous. Shout out to Lamore Herskovitz, who's handling both of those properties. She is our Doncaster expert. Also at 10:30, closer to home, we've got 36 Munster Avenue, Carnegie.
Yep, another single level 4-bedroom home. It's been in the family for 40 years and I believe that should go quite well.
Shout out to Graham Callan, who has been handling that property and will be auctioning it. We've got 2 auctions at 11:30 on Saturday. We've got 2 at 5 The Avenue, St Kilda East, although I believe your team may well be wrapping that up before auction.
Correct, so that will hopefully sell prior to the weekend, but gorgeous Art Deco apartment.
Keep your eyes open for that because it may not make it to the marketplace. Also at 11:30, we've got 216 Murrumbina Road, Murrumbina.
Beautiful Spanish style home with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms and 2 cars off street.
I love those Spanish mission type homes with all of those arches. The arches are absolutely back in fashion. In fact, I think you've been to the Carlisle Hotel in Brisbane.
I have.
It's all about the arches there, isn't it?
It is. It's just gorgeous.
Cool place to visit.
Definitely.
If you haven't been to the Carlisle Hotel in Brisbane, shout out to them there. The more we shout out places like that, hopefully they will think of us when we're checking in and we might get an upgrade. So shout out to the Carlisle Hotel. Moving on from Murrumbina Road at 12:30, where we have 3 auctions. One at 5 Mackay Avenue in Glenhuntly.
Yep, that is a 2-bedroom single level unit. It's a really good entry point for those younger families wanting to get into the market.
In that mid-7s through to early eights. Shout out to Jack Slater, who's been handling that, and Leo Samuel will be auctioning it. We have apartment number 506 at 480 St Kilda Road in Melbourne, which looks pretty fabulous.
That is a 2-bedroom, also with 2 bathrooms as well, which is a bit unusual for a lot of those apartments. So Nikki Janover and Justin are doing that one.
St Kilda Road is a fabulous place in which to live. You've got everything on your doorstep. At 12:30, we have 40 Wavell Street in Bentley.
It's gorgeous modern home with 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms and 4 cars off street. So quite an open home, beautiful timber floors throughout, looks really good.
Looks pretty fabulous. Jan Dawson from our Bentley office has been handling that, and I've got auction honours, which I look forward to that. At 1:30, we've got 2 auctions, 11 Deacon Street in Bentley East.
And this is a modern townhouse also in the McKinnon zone, so hopefully that should add some value.
Again, Jan Dawson is handling that, and I've got auction honours, so look forward to joining the Bentley team. Also at 1:30, we've got apartment 11 at 15 Rockley Road in South Yarra.
Yes.
Couldn't get a better address.
No, really close to Chapel Street, just on the hill. So our team are doing that one this weekend. Hopefully should go well.
2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1 car space. 2 auctions at 2:30, where we have 5 at 8 Tattenham Street, Caulfield East.
Yes, ground floor apartment with 2 bedrooms, 1 bath and 1 car. So you'll see Rishi and Dan there.
And Leo Samuel has auction honours there. 368 Neeram Road, Carnegie is also at 2:30.
Yep, beautiful parcel of land, 687 square metres, just up near Murrumbina Road there. So nice little pocket.
Pretty fabulous pocket that is. So that wraps up our Saturday. Let's move on to our busy Sunday, which kicks off at 10:30 in Turner Avenue in Glenhuntly.
Turner Avenue, again, single level units, which are always very popular. That's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and Lamore and Nikki again.
Lamore and Nikki, I've got auction honours there at 10:30. At 11:30 on Sunday morning, we've got number 34 Hotham Street, St Kilda East.
Yeah. Beautiful period style home, Philip, on 780 square metres, 4 bedrooms, and you'll see Leon and Leor there.
I've got auction honours there, so looking forward to that. At 12:30, we move on to a property that you've been handling personally at number 30 Halstead Street, Caulfield North.
Yep, 30 Halstead Street is a really nice 4-bedroom townhouse, north-facing back garden, a little over 300 square metres, should go quite well.
Well, what a great spot, and so hard to get a townhouse that's walking distance to Hawthorn Road and walking distance to Caulfield Park. At 1:30, we've got the most fabulous property at number 2 Winston Langdon Grove, St Kilda East.
Yep, really nice pocket that. It's a 3-bedroom north-facing California bungalow.
That's a gorgeous home. You can move straight into that, or you could think about how you might add on to that, whether you go out or up, subject to council approval, but a fabulous property. At 3:30, we've got an auction that I'm really looking forward to, and if you don't mind, I'm going to talk about this, number 16 Hartley Avenue in Caulfield. That is the most fabulous solid brick, or mainly solid brick, family home. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, plenty of off-street car parking, the most incredible swimming pool, the most incredible parcel of land. You can move straight into this, not spend a cent, or further improve as you wish. But Hartley's a great spot, and this is as good a home as you'll ever see. And we round out the day at 4:30 with 37A Bialaba Road, Caulfield South.
Contemporary single-level unit at the back of the block, we're only one of 2.
That is a really good property, and so hard to find a reasonably priced single-storey villa, and that's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a garage. 2 feature properties I want to talk about, and these are 2 stunning properties, literally within a couple of 100 metres of each other. We've got number 29 Langdon Road, Caulfield North. That is a classic 1960s, early 1970s solid brick family home. It's cubic, it's fabulous. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, double lock-up garage, incredible back garden. So you're buying a fabulous house with plenty of land. The piece de resistance, of course, is number 7 Keverall Road. This is an architect-designed, builder's own home, and a shout out to Shoalhaven Homes here, who really do some of the area's best work. This is an incredible home, 5 bedrooms, 4 magnificent bathrooms, a beautiful back garden, swimming pool. It's the real deal. It's virtually a brand new house, Joel. It really doesn't get any better than that. If you've been looking for a fabulous family home, or you just want to see great architecture, come and have a look at that home. It is magnificent. So Joel, a big week, markets coming together. We're both feeling pretty optimistic as we head towards spring. A busy weekend. Please come along and have a look at some of our auctions, come to our open for inspections, and understand that we think the market is poised to move forward. Whether that happens today, tomorrow, or in a few months' time, definitely things are feeling good. Thanks for joining me on GPTV,
Thanks for having
Joel.
me again.
Always good to have you. Thanks, viewers, for watching. And next week, Gary will be back refreshed, invigorated, supercharged with knowledge that he didn't have this time last week. I'm Philip Kingston. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.
And I'm Joel Sir. Thanks again. See you next time.